Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what happened at the Santiago Bernabéu on March 11, 2026, wasn't just a football match. It was a coronation and a public execution rolled into one. Real Madrid, the kings of Europe with 15 Champions League crowns gleaming in their cabinet, welcomed Manchester City, the Premier League giants, the money machine, the team that was supposed to stroll through this round of 16 first leg like they owned the place. But oh boy, did the script get ripped to shreds in the most dramatic, heart-pounding way imaginable. Let's set the scene properly, because the circumstances made this result even sweeter, or more humiliating, depending on which side you're on. Real Madrid walked into this tie looking like a walking hospital ward. Kylian Mbappé, out with a knee injury, the guy who'd been terrorizing defenses all season. Jude Bellingham, hamstring nightmare. Rodrygo, ACL tear. Eder Militão, Dani Ceballos, Alvaro Carreras, even David Alaba, all sidelined. New manager Alvaro Arbeloa was basically fielding a patched-up squad missing half its Galacticos. Pre-match betting odds had Manchester City as clear favourites, with experts everywhere predicting Pep Guardiola's men would dominate possession, exploit the gaps, and maybe even nick an away goal or two. City had Erling Haaland back, a near full-strength midfield with Rodri pulling strings, and that shiny new-look defence including Mark Guehi and Nico O'Reilly. The narrative. Injured Madrid are vulnerable. City's time to finally conquer the Bernabéu in Europe. Famous last words. The Bernabéu was electric from kickoff, 76,000 voices chanting Historia por hacer. More history to be made. City started brightly, pushing forward, Semenyo testing Courtois early, Doku whipping dangerous crosses, Haaland lurking like a predator. For 10 minutes it looked like the favourites might just live up to the hype. But then the magic happened. And when I say magic, I mean Federico Valverde, the Uruguayan captain, the heartbeat of Madrid, decided to write his name in eternal Bernabéu folklore with a first-half hat-trick that will be replayed until the end of time. Minute 20. Thibaut Courtois launches one of those trademark long diagonal bombs from his own half. Valverde chests it down like it's a Sunday park kick, glides past a sleeping Nico O'Reilly, rounds Gianluigi Donnarumma, yes, City's keeper on the night, with ice-cold composure, and slots it into the empty net from a ridiculous angle. 1-0. The stadium erupts like a volcano, but Valverde wasn't done. 7 minutes later, Vinicius Jr. dances down the left. His pass deflects off a wrong-footed Ruben Dias straight into Valverde's path. Boom, left foot, low and vicious into the far corner. 2-0. The Bernabéu is losing its mind. Then, 3 minutes before the break, pure genius. Vinicius again surges forward. Brahim Diaz chips it deliciously over Dias. Valverde lifts the ball over Mark Guehi like he's playing keepy-uppy in the park, turns, and volleys it home with venom. 3-0 at half-time, a demolition, a massacre. 3 goals in 22 insane minutes. The hat-trick hero runs off with the match ball tucked under his arm while City players stare at the turf like they've just seen a ghost. And here's the brutal truth that cuts right to the heart of our theme tonight. This wasn't supposed to happen. Manchester City, with all their billions, their tactical genius Pep, their possession stats that ended up 60% to Madrid's 40%, their 10 corners to Madrid's lonely one, crumbled like a house of cards under the Bernabéu lights. They had chances, they pressed, they looked dangerous early. But when it mattered, they lacked that unbreakable Champions League pedigree that Real Madrid wear like armor. Madrid have been here 1,000 times. Knockout nights, injuries be damned, the roar of the crowd turning boys into legends. City, they've won it once, back in 2023, but nights like this expose the gap. No killer instinct when the pressure cooker hits boiling point. Know that we've seen it all before mentality. They dominated the ball but couldn't dominate the moment. Real Madrid, they didn't need the ball, they needed belief. And Valverde delivered a masterclass in exactly that. The second half, pure control with a side of what could have been drama. Vinicius wins a penalty after being hacked down, steps up, and Donnarumma saves it. The crowd groans, but honestly, it could have been 4-0. Madrid still created chance after chance, Gula and Vinny firing just wide, the defense, led by a heroic Courtois with 4 massive saves, shutting down Haaland and company like they were training cones. City threw everything forward in desperation, but the damage was done. Pep Guardiola's face at full time said it all. He even joked in the presser. 3-0 is better than 4. Yeah, Pep. But we all know the tie is hanging by a thread now. So what does this 3-0 thrashing really tell us? It's proof, once again, that in the Champions League, pedigree isn't bought, it's forged in nights like this. Real Madrid, battered by injuries, missing superstars, still found a way to produce football from another planet. Manchester City, the supposed invincible machine, showed they still don't quite have that Royal Champions League DNA when the Bernabéu turns into a cauldron. Valverde's hat-trick wasn't just 3 goals, it was a statement. This is Madrid's house, this is their competition, and no amount of money or possession can buy what these walls have built over decades. The return leg at the Etihad on March 17th. City need a miracle, 3 goals minimum, probably more. But after watching this demolition, are you really betting against the kings of Europe? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Could City turn it around? Or is this the beginning of the end for their European dreams? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because we're breaking down every twist in the second leg next week. Until then, Hala Madrid, and good luck City, you're gonna need it.